Oh hey.
Hey guys,
Oh hey. Pocket change.
welcome back to another episode of
Pocket change. Pocket change.
with your host,
I'm Mario,
and I'm AJ.
and you have no socks on today.
No.
Did you bathe? Did you come from the bath?
No, I went to the Veteran Medical Center.
Veteran Medical Shout out Veteran Medical
Yeah.
Center. You know.
Yeah.
Did you see an amputee?
No, but I saw a bunch of
Oh no way.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just old white people.
older white people.
Yeah, just-
no young people.
There was a few, but not like crazy.
Were any of them like freaking out? Were they
Nah,
were
'cause
they
you're at
hearing
the-
shots?
No, 'cause that happens like at home by yourself.
Right. When you're sleeping next to your wife and you wake up choking her?
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Dude, that's cool, man. I would, dude. That would imagine you just use that as an excuse, be like, "Oh,
That's
baby,
like-
you know
No,
I
you
was in
didn't say the safe
Afghanistan." Yeah,
I'm not a sleepwalker. I'm a sleep choker.
my safe word is Fallujah.
Iraq.
Dude, hell yeah.
Operation Enduring Freedom would be
Endur-
my safe word.
Oh wow,
yeah.
enduring freedom.
Yeah.
That's what you call it, orgasm.
That's
It's
where
long.
they
Dude,
go.
isn't it like I heard the one time a girl told me like, "Oh, I'm still coming." You know, you ever heard that phrase?
Oh wow,
Have you imagine if guys could do that?
still coming.
If you could come for like a prolonged period of time, just nutting like a toothpaste tube. You know
oh
what
my
I mean?
god, that would be. I think that
It'd be
would
like shaving cream. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. How bad do you think that would hurt the prostate or tickle it? Because when you nut, you know the prostate's like.
You'd probably pass out. That's why chicks pass out after.
That
you know
makes
what I mean? They
sense.
get so they're like, oh.
And then your
Yeah.
knees would get weak. I don't want my knees to get
Dude,
weak.
that was one of the first jokes me and Buster did. Was like, why can't Derrick Rose jack off in the shower? So he has bad knees, you know, because he's like jacking off and he comes, you know. And his
That's
knees-
horrible.
Dude, hey, Jonah, don't worry about making noise. Don't worry. Jonah Robletto's back there. He's doing a little work for the
Hey, Jonah.
Hero Says Studios. Hero says.
I got a
there
question
we go.
for you.
Yeah. Oh.
This is.
Oh,
I wish
man.
we had another camera.
You know,
going
it's
that
funny. Some
way.
people's butts are lighter than their skin, but your skin is the same way. You know.
His skin is all the way. It looks good.
Yeah.
Pop your head in, dude.
I know. Yeah.
it
Drop your head in there.
Down a little
Oh
bit more.
yeah. Oh no, not that head. Not
Whatever
that head.
one you want.
Oh yeah, I
You
guess.
have-
Dude, if you want to show your pee-pee, you can show your pee-pee. Oh, that's good. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, there it is. Hell
There
yeah.
he is. There he is.
You look like you should be handling cameras.
He
dude.
looks like he could be Tim Allen's nephew.
Tim Allen's nephew. Okay, that's what's up. All right, Tim Cook's nephew. Even.
Tim Cook. I don't even know who Tim
That's
Cook
Apple
is.
CEO Tim Cook.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, fuck you, dog. No, that's Steve Jobs.
Oh, Steve Jobs. Question.
Question.
Oscars, bruh. Your take.
Now, Oscar takes. So, recap, everyone knows Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. Can you go first?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
I would have threw hands.
You
with-
threw hands.
Yeah, but I would have threw hands in the green room.
Right.
And
Like on site, you would have came out on site and shit.
yeah. Because after I would have stood there and been like, all right, well, this is whack.
Right.
And then I would have just been fuming.
Would you have made a joke?
Yeah, which is crazy because Chris Rock had it locked in, but he just knew it was gonna hurt.
No, I don't know if he had it locked in.
Because
I'll
he
be
was,
honest with you.
boy, and then he remembered where he was from. That's like
I
one of
think
those.
he was shook. Chris Rock
He
looked
was for
shook,
sure,
dude. He looked
but
shook.
he had it locked in.
Which always this is okay. Now I'll get a little spice of my take. First part of my take, what happened was quintessential stand-up comedy. That is what stand-up is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a guy on stage telling a joke and a crowd that doesn't necessarily like what
Yes.
he said. And then a guy approached the stage, which happens every day in America for comics.
And we do-
somewhere, everywhere that happens. You know,
All the
so
bar
just
shows,
because at the
bro.
fucking Oscars, everyone in a tuxedo, people are like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, that is what stand-up is.
I
You know
did
what I
like
mean?
how ghetto the Oscars got after that.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Well, because at the end of the day, you are doing stand-up, dude. You know what I mean? In Denver, I did a show, dude, where this guy rushed the stage and the
Yeah.
comic got the stool and fucking swung it at him. He didn't connect, but it hit him just enough to back him off.
Like rattle his ass.
Yeah, and then the host came in and fucking and got in the way. You know what I mean? Like that is what stand up is. You know what I mean? Tell me you the other day when you had a show, that guy told you, the guy that was hosting, that he's gonna fuck his wife. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like what kind of this has always been stand up. You know what I mean?
Stand up's a dangerous thing.
It is.
It's dangerous for people.
That's why I don't like the whole part about it is being mean but being funny.
Yeah,
you know
Nate
what I mean?
Bargatze said a really funny thing. He was like, if you don't know that stand-up comedy is going on and you just do it, it sounds like a hate speech.
Yeah, it's awful. Well, that's why when you go to bars and it's like, oh, we're doing comedy now, they're like, what the fuck?
I
dude?
know. But
You know?
winning the bar over is
Of
just the
course.
best. Which
That's-
was weird
that's the
because
thing.
I thought Chris Rock won the Oscars for a second.
Yeah. Well, and then the thing is, obviously Will Smith shouldn't have got mad. Obviously, he shouldn't have hit anybody. Obviously. So I don't even want to have the whole take oh, this guy's defending his girl and shit. That's such a poo-poo take, dude.
Nah, because if he would have
That's
done
so
it, I think
whack.
some real man shit would have just pulled him aside and been instead of yelling it, what would have been more gangster is if he whispered it to him in the green room.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
in
you
the
know what I
green
mean?
room.
Like, and then he was like,
yeah, no cameras no more. No cameras.
yeah, you know what I mean?
So I guess he could be he's protected. You know what I mean?
No, I think he felt challenged, right? I feel like when you're challenged, you're either going to accept the challenge or you're going to succumb to the pressure. And he felt that pressure because that eye roll, we've both seen that eye roll. And you know that eye roll. That female eye roll is terrifying.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Well-
When Alex, done. I got to do whatever I got to do to
guess.
save that moment,
I guess that's
I'm not
true.
justifying
it depends on what circumstance, because sometimes I see that eye roll, I'm like, you know what, fuck this. You know what I mean? I don't even care no more. You know what I mean?
You're not even the one. You're the two.
Yeah. Dude, because it's Will, fucking man up, dude. You know what I mean?
Not
Because
how
that's
are
not what
you-
a man, that's not
No.
not to be man up, you know what I mean? But I don't think exactly what you said. In the green room, go up to him in the green room, throw some hands. You want to touch him up, dude? Touch him up. Don't go up on stage and be like, you hurt my wife, and then walk off
know.
stage. You find that fool afterwards at an after party.
I know.
He's a little drunk. You're sober because you already know what you're gonna do.
Dude, what if
you
they're
walk up in there? You're like, oh, dude, hey, good set, man. You hit him with a fucking bottle across the head, and then everyone gets all dang, that's real Will Smith is crazy. Not this fucking.
He had to, bro.
He had he was watching Euphoria all fucking summer long or all winter long, and then he fucking got triggered, and he was like, I'm gonna be fucking Maddie. I know you don't know what these references are, but someone will understand. Someone out there in that fucking Canon camera.
It's freaking crazy, man.
See,
I just didn't. But I do. But to me, though, I think. I don't want to say that it was planned, and by no means do I think it was planned. But if they came out and said it was planned, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, totally not.
You know what I mean?
I lean more to it was planned than it wasn't planned.
Yeah, because think about it. Nothing was happening for Chris Rock for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you need a little bit of clout, and then
Right.
boom,
Because
headlines.
even his tour is named Ego Death, you know. Because if it's planned, then I'm fucking down. You know what I mean? I like that. I want it to be planned. I want more planned stuff. I want the NBA to be planned. I want
Let's manifest
NFL
this.
to be planned.
When they ask you to host anything, I'm gonna either you Will Smith me or I Will Smith you.
That's cool, dude. Me and Bus used to have this bit that we wanted to do where we go to a mic and someone heckles us like that and they charge a stage and we fight on stage. Dude, that has been a planned bit for a long time. But then people got to know us together too much so that it wouldn't have the same feel.
Yeah.
We wanted a random guy to do that. At the time, no one knew who he was, so he would charge the stage. But I wasn't very good yet, so it would have been these fuckers are weird, you know?
Yeah.
So we never did it.
But you could do it now.
You could do it now, yeah. It was just a random food, bring it up. Someone charged the stage, Tom Whalen style.
Ooh.
You know? Do you see that fight when that fool fought that other dude?
Yeah, I did see that.
I like when comics fight, dude. That's the one thing I don't like about comics. Some of them are fucking nerd ass fools, you know?
Yeah, but some of them also don't have hands.
Exactly. I like a good comic that can fight. A mean comic, back in the day, these Boston fools, these New York comics, they're not fucking dainty little boys that went to Harvard or whatever.
Well,
you know what I mean?
we're the softer comics.
speak for yourself, homie. No, I'm sensitive. No, I'm sensitive.
Actually, if you think about both of our stuff, none of it is off.
No, yeah. I mean, you're in the military, dude, and I like, you know,
Your dad
I've
was
had
in
my
the
hard share.
military?
My dad was in the military.
Yeah, so technically you're like a
But you've been in a fight before, no?
yeah.
Yeah, I've been in a fight. So
I've
it's
been
like,
knocked out.
so I've been knocked out too,
I've been
dude.
frozen. I've been
Oh shit, I've never been frozen.
oh
but
I've been bad.
I've been fucked up though.
But I was growing in 6th grade, little man syndrome. I'm out here
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to catch these hands.
Hey, well, that's how it has to happen.
And then this dude, he's like 5'11", and that's
Yeah.
basically 6 foot in middle
Yeah.
school. And I was
Every
like,
every guy goes to their point of life where they're like, I'm gonna fight everything everywhere, dude.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like punching wall times.
oh yeah.
You know?
How many walls did you punch?
I've only punched one wall good and it hurt me, so I didn't like it.
I punched a brick wall and I got it to cave in.
No, you didn't, dude.
It was already broken. But
No
that's
way.
not the point.
That's funnier though.
It was in Anaheim.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Hell yeah. Dang, that's cool, dude. You ever see those people like break trees with their fists? You
Yeah,
know
my
what I mean?
buddy broke his hand on a tree.
No way.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's the same dude who broke his dick at a MILF bar.
At a MILF bar?
Yeah,
What's a MILF bar?
it's exactly
a bar where there's a bunch of MILFs.
That's it.
Did they come on like a little row like sushi bars?
Nah, bro, they're
They
just
come on a
chilling
little
there,
bar?
but they're hunting. They're hunting for the young ones. They're like, hey, let me show you what 50 years of practice.
What's the name of this MILF bar?
It's gone now.
It's called Cataract?
No, it's called Life Alert, dude.
Is it called Lube?
It was called Foxfire.
Oh, that's such a MILF bar.
And when you walked in, it just looked like a place where you would just go to have orgies, honestly.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, remember when we went to Arizona, we were at that bar, and then like next to it or across the street was that like adult video store. That first bar we went to.
Oh, the one where I got upset at those college
At
kids?
the college kids, dude. Talk about a rowdy crowd. See, that's what I'm saying about Oscars, dude. Like, stand-up is fucking rowdy and hard. You
It
know what I
is.
mean? It's not supposed to be something where everyone has to agree with you.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know?
not meant to be beautiful.
It's not meant to be, and it's not supposed to feel good. So that's like,
It
that's
is
like,
when you laugh and the joke works. But
yeah. But like that's why like Will Smith too is wrong because it's not just you can't just be mad. You know what I mean? Like you know
he
what
had
he's
the
doing.
right to get mad. He didn't have the right to hit him.
I guess yeah, he had the right to get mad. I guess anyone can get mad at any time. Right? That's
Yeah.
true. You can't get mad. But
That shit
then
was-
you just got in a fancy tuxedo to be mad. You know?
But I stand with Chris Rock, dog.
Of course I stand Chris Rock.
If we got into a fight with the Smith family, who would you pick to fight?
Willow.
Willow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Hell yeah. I'll whip her by her hair back and forth.
What would be even funnier is if that song played. I caught him hard.
Dude, that song is fucking hard.
Fire.
Dude, I heard it on Instagram and I was like, damn, who's this? And then I looked it up. I was like, no.
Yeah, that shit slapped.
Dude, see, there's
Like her dad.
They're dude, they're a CIA family, dude. I know it, dude. They're made by the
MK
CIA.
Ultra, but
MK Ultra.
Yeah.
MK Ultra, that's the kind of balding cream fucking Jada wears. You know what I mean? You know, dude, he goes into the salon and be like, MK Ultra.
Yeah, I wanted to know what it feels like to be bald, so I pushed my hair in just to support my homies with alopecia.
Right, yeah,
feel me?
dude. But everyone that's bald has alopecia. That's the stupidest
That's
thing.
wild.
You know, it's not even like a big deal.
It's not, but
It's different
like,
for a
why
girl
are
though.
you
It's different
mad?
for a girl
That's,
though.
No, that's not right. Because why are you mad that you look good bald? Like, how can you be
Does
mad
she,
if
though?
she does?
Does
Look
she?
at before pre-slap
Like-
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett bald was fire.
Dude, how fire do you think her pussy is though? You know what I mean?
Pretty good.
Like, I don't even want to be like that kind of guy where I'm like, oh, dude, her pussy's bad fire. But like, to turn someone insane to literally kill Tupac, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, there's something going on, dude. I believe in like witches and stuff.
Maybe
you
she
know?
is.
That's the cauldron. Is just the vagina.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's and that's her spell book is her.
She
fucking
does look
pubes.
like some sort of. You know how witches.
Sorceress.
You know how witches have like that one like mole on their nose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's Jada's head.
Or she's like the one that looks all beautiful, and then when she reveals herself, she's like SpongeBob's grandma in the
Whoa, I don't remember that.
or
SpongeBob's grandma.
the chick that SpongeBob took on a date, the one that was
whale,
no, not the whale, the little, she was like
dude.
she was in the wheelchair.
Dude, can I tell you a conspiracy I have really quick?
Yeah,
'Cause we're coming
yeah.
up on our timer.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so where does Krusty Krab get their meat from?
Oh, I know this
Did
one.
I tell you that?
No, but I want to hear
Okay,
yours.
where did the Krusty Krab get their meat from?
From crabs.
So we know. Okay, so this is my theory. They get their meat. They get their meat from It's like real meat. That's why they're so good. It's beef. It's
Yeah.
actual cow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who in Bikini Bottom is from the biggest supplier of beef in the whole world? Texas.
Sandy.
So Sandy's there. Her job is to funnel meat into the Krusty Krab for food. But obviously, because of like the fucking, you're going underwater. Fuck you. Because we're going underwater, okay? It's like the supply chain is really hard, okay? So he has to go to an alternative meat, mix his meat, cut his meat, just like cocaine, right?
Okay.
Where do you find cow meat in the ocean?
Where?
What do you call a sea cow?
A seahorse?
No, whales. Who's a whale in Bikini Bottom? Mr. Krabs' daughter,
Yeah, Pearl.
Pearl. So Mr. Krabs has a fucking farm of whales that he eats, and he fell in love with a little baby girl, one of them, and he raised it as his own.
He's basically Thanos.
He's basically Thanos, but like McDonald's version. Yeah.
All right,
And-
that's it for the podcast.
I'll see you guys next week. Hell yeah. Well, how was your stand-up this week? How'd it go? What did you do?
Let me see. What was this week? So okay. All right. Asylum Brewery. Shout out to Matt Cole.
Matt Cole.
Dude, we had I didn't, but Matt Cole had to kick a whole last table out
Damn right.
because they were having their own conversation. And then here's the thing that happened, right? The comic that was up asked her, she goes, "Hey, what kind of Asian are you?" And then she proceeds to go guess, right? And she goes, "I don't want to guess. I think you might be Mexican." And she goes, "That's racist." I was like, so what? If the guess was wrong, she would have been racist? Like, why
Right.
didn't, like, it didn't make any sense.
Right. And if she was right, then it wouldn't be racist?
Yeah, like, am I supposed to know? Because here's the thing. I can't tell between Japanese and Chinese people
No,
still.
of course
You know what I
not.
mean?
Right.
So how is she supposed to know? I can't even tell the difference between a Colombian and a Dominican.
Right.
Can
Well,
you?
I feel like Dominicans are darker, but that's also racist.
See?
You know?
There's light-skinned Dominicans, aren't there?
I don't know. But there's probably dark-skinned Colombians,
That's what I'm.
you know? But yeah. Well, that's like was a girl that was asking Asian?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's just whack. Then if you're to be like an Asian's being racist to other Asians, that's so stupid.
No, well, the chick was actually Mexican. The comic.
No, the comic was
She
Mexican.
was Mexican. Yeah.
I could see how that could be a little bit different, but it's still Mexican.
but it's not because she could have just told her what it was.
Right.
She could have just been like Chinese.
Right.
But then she wanted to play the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, anytime you're like, oh, you're racist for doing, like, no, dude. You know?
It's dumb.
Yeah. I mean,
Silly.
it's tough, but
Is it
going
tough?
for the race card in crowd work is tough. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, it's almost better to, like, be, like almost, like, so wrong, it's funnier.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, when I called, like you calling yourself a Samoan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not, like, racist, but, like, it's equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the other thing too is like when they went to go, when Matt tried to kick him out, there was like this one dude who was like, nah, we're not moving. And
Yeah.
then they were like, listen, the staff at Asylum Brewery did such a wonderful job at taking care of the comics because
Asylum.
they stopped everything.
It's
and then,
crazy. Their name is Asylum, so they're pretty good at handling crazy
Dude,
people.
and then
Is
they
that someone that someone said?
Yeah, this was the gnarliest, but it was so good on them, and I want to commend them on this. But they were like, "Hey, shut up! People paid to watch this comedy show.
Right.
We understand that it's a bar, but tonight it's been rented for comedy.
Yeah.
You guys were lucky and didn't have to pay, and you were gonna be able to watch a free comedy show. But
Right.
because you guys couldn't shut the hell up, you guys are up out of here."
Get out of here.
And then there was two Mexican Latino dudes, right?
Racist.
And then, yeah,
See?
and
You
then
can do it for anything, though. Yeah.
my buddy is
get
there. He's from New York. He's Latino himself, and then he
Uh-huh.
said that
New York Latino, cool.
he heard him say, "Hey, bro." I guess he said it in Spanish, like, "Hey, bro, they're kicking you out because you're black." And then my buddy turned and was like, "Nah, bro." It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
But Matt Cole did a wonderful job bringing that show back. Shouts out to you,
Shout
Matty.
out Matt Cole. I mean, but that's the guy going back to the Oscars thing. That is what stand up is, dude. It's not a comfy thing where you can just sit back and say whatever you want. You know what I
True
mean?
that, bro.
You're like, maybe comics like are bigger than we are that do like theaters and do like actual clubs.
Yeah.
But we're doing bars and shit.
Yeah,
we're doing
we're at the
fucking
very
coffee
bottom.
shops. We don't
We're-
even have a stage sometimes.
We don't.
You know?
Nobody has got us yet.
No.
We're trying.
We don't have a and we're both short, dude. If
We're-
someone stands up, they're taller than us
I'm punching dicks
on
though.
stage, you know?
Yeah, you're punching dicks too, right?
Oh yeah. I'll punch you in the throat, dude. I'll throw punch, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm punching you in your head.
Yeah.
But which head is the question?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nah, dude. If it ever, I've sworn against fighting in my later years, but if it comes down to it, dude, like that's why fighting is such like a crazy thing to do in like real life.
Yeah.
Cause it's like it's no longer like you're at school anymore. You know what I mean? Like you might die.
Yeah.
You might, even if you don't like that person's not gonna kill you. You get hit somewhere crazy. You fall. You hit your head on the floor. Like
There's a fence and you fall back and guess what? Now you're impaled
yeah.
and then now
You
just
got tetanus.
Yeah,
You gotta go to the doctor to get
it's
tetanus.
game over.
You know, you're like,
Yeah.
hey, dude, what happened? It was like, well, I met a bunch of fucking third graders that fucking didn't like my Yu-Gi-Oh card that I tried to trade.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you get
Did you
fucked up.
know? Did you know that Yu-Gi-Oh, from like the original deck that they have, they banned the majority of those cards because they're way too OP and you can't use them.
What's OP mean?
Like overpowered?
Overpowered.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude, that's cool. I like that.
My buddy told me that.
I thought they were gonna be like dirty, like you know what I mean,
No,
like
no,
because
no.
it's Japanese, right? They have like
No,
hentai
no.
and shit.
Yeah, but
Like
it
a
wasn't.
dirty card, like titty milk card, a magic titty milk. This is my cauldron of fucking
Cauldron.
my
That's a good
my
word for you today.
Cauldron, dude. I like it, dude.
What's cauldron?
A cauldron is like a big bowl, pretty much, that you cook.
Oh, that's what
spells
Hansel
in.
and Gretel were getting cooked up in.
Sure. Yeah. They would. They like you get cooked if you're getting eaten, or if like in like Hocus Pocus when they make that thing, they're doing it in a cauldron.
Speaking of magic,
Magic Johnson,
how was
AIDS?
your AIDS set?
AIDS set, dude. My AIDS got nice set. Jonah, fucking beautiful pair of tits on that man. And what a great aide he was, you know.
The teacher aid,
You know.
doctor's aid,
Afterwards, he had to use a Band-Aid.
aid,
Yeah.
aid.
Aid in 80. So stupid. Yeah, that was, yeah. What did I do stand-up wise this week?
Good, bad, indifferent, could push.
It was a good week. It was a good. I didn't get up as much as I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
But it was fun. I did the show at Andre Mulligan's show at Senior Fish.
Shout out Senior Fish. And
That
shout
shit
out
was
Andre
cool as
Mulligan.
hell. Andre Mulligan, Peter Getty, also Renegades
Shout
of
out
Fun.
Peter.
Co-sponsored. That's pretty cool. I like how they do that. Like everyone should
What
just
is
start
it? C
remixing.
Students and
Renegades of Fun.
Renegades of Fun.
Yeah.
Renegades, shout out to you for being open during the pandemic. I
Yeah.
bombed there so many times,
Oh God.
and I appreciate the time that you guys have given back to the stand-up community.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's one. Those are the ones like when I first started getting back into it during the pandemic. Those are the ones that gave you a marker of like where you were really good.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because all a really good comics would go there. So it's like no one was lying to you, and it was even better because when they're at the first spot, did you go to the first spot, the Russo spot? It was like a hallway, not a hallway, but
Yeah,
like it
and
was
there
like
were
a thin
rats
spot.
that would walk the power line.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. I think we might have seen each other there, but never
Maybe.
interacted.
Maybe.
Because that's the first time I saw like the actual LA scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was a
Cool.
pretty good mic on Thursdays. And yeah, so like they're like everyone would stand by the back and it's a long one, so like no one really be paying attention except Coke.
Yeah.
And,
Coke is,
Coke is the best.
can you,
The man and the drug, both of them. Not the drink though. Fuck the drink.
so sweet. I met him in Inglewood at a outside mic,
Hell yeah.
and he was wonderful.
Coke, man.
Hey, we're doing it, man.
Hey, we're doing it, man. We made it.
Coke
Yeah,
is
no, he's
wonderful.
the best, dude. He's the best. I remember one time we were fucking at the show. You did that show, the outside Mario Caballero show. Do you remember that one we did outside that sports bar?
Oh, yeah.
Remember there? Coke
That's
was
where
on
Fong
it.
saw you for the first time.
Yeah. Oh shit, he did. I
Yeah.
remember him. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
dude, I was drunk that day. Remember they had the open bar tab.
Yeah.
Shout out that place. I love open bar tabs. Oh
I
my
did too.
god.
Hey, shout out Mario, dude. Thank you so much.
Shout out
man.
Mario and Mulligan had an open bar tab the other night at Senior Fish. I could I'll talk. I'll come back. But dude, okay, so that one, I was afterwards of the show. Like everyone did good. Everyone had a good set.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So we're all hanging out after, and I'm like talking to Coke. I'm like all drunk, and I was like, Coke, do you ever like not feel funny? Do you ever just like not feel good? You know? And he looks at me, he's like, no, that shit's gay. Straight up, dude. I was like, you right, you right, you right, dude. Oh man, I laughed so hard.
I want to make that my
You
ringtone.
got no, that's gay.
I did a joke in front of Coke one time. He was like, "That's a good joke."
Yeah, I like that one. Dude, he's so fucking cool.
I fucks with Coke.
That's why,
man.
like, I know Florida's cool, man. Everyone gives Florida a bad rep. Everyone talks shit about Florida, but I like people from Florida. I've never really met any bad people from Florida.
Me too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've met some pretty incredible people from Florida.
Florida's cool, dude.
They
Florida's
just
cool.
get a bad rep because they started eating people from bath salts and shit.
We've
If
all
nobody-
been there. We've
What?
all been there. Okay, their state animal is an alligator. They're trained to eat people. Okay, their mosquito is their state bird. Did you know that?
What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
They're big old dicks. Okay, big old little scaly cock. You like that? That's what they. What? What's the difference?
You say "see you later, alligator,"
Uh-huh.
and in a wild crocodile. That's the only thing I know about those. two animals.
Wow. What a I thought you were gonna say something serious. Why do I even trust you with any sort of zoology fact? You know?
Because I'm an animal.
Oh, dang, that was cool. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. So senior fish.
Senior fish. How was
Fucking
that?
cool as hell. You get there and it's like it's a senior fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, I'm at a senior fish, and then there's like 6 to 8 cops in the back hanging out there. So
Wait, what were the cops doing there?
eating,
Oh,
just hanging out.
okay.
And we get up there and it was like kind of looking around, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, you know? And then they leave and then more people come and it turns out to be like a great show at the senior fish, you know? It was
Yeah,
very
yeah.
intimate, you know? I did this riff about Cesar Chavez that we came up together, you know?
Because I must confess, I thought Cesar Chavez was a drug dealer.
Cesar Chavez. And you called him the Martin Luther King of Mexicans?
My friend told me.
Oh, he
was the
said that, dude?
equivalent, and I just relayed the message.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there might be 10 to 15 people at a senior fish that think you said yeah, but okay, so he was like, you said, you're like, is it crazy that white people get a day off for fucking because of Mexicans? And then I
Yeah.
was like, they get every day off because of Mexicans. They don't cook, they don't clean, they don't watch their
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like they get their whole life off. You know, goes over real well. There's a fit. Their sign is a fish that's holding a hook. You know,
Yeah.
and like that's like a Uncle Tom ass sign. You know what I mean?
Fish with a hook?
A fish with a hook. It means a fish is hooking other fish, dude. It's a perfect metaphor for white Mexicanism. You know what I mean? American Mexicanness. You know?
American Mexican.
Yeah, and that's a good idea for Cesar Chavez because he was anti-immigration.
So he
Yeah.
wanted to keep the Mexicans in Mexico?
Exactly.
So
And
he
he
wasn't
wanted-
the Martin Luther King of Mexicans?
No, that's why it's such a like, he's like a neoliberal like icon in like labor. Cause like while he did look out for the workers in the farms at the time, like he was very
He
anti.
wanted to keep the workers there for Mexico.
No, well, he didn't want undocumented workers to come in and cut their wages.
Gotcha.
So he was like a union organizer. 'Cause that's like typically what the bosses do at corporations.
Yeah.
They're union workers. They'll fire them and bring in like immigrant workers and they'll pay them less. You know.
Yeah.
So like union people are typically anti-immigration, and
Yeah.
he's no different. You know what I mean? So it does really make sense that he's like this icon of like, you know, I don't know what you even call it, like Chicanoism. You know?
Chicanoism, yeah. This a hero.
I mean, you know, but it's the same. It's the same thing as anything else. You know what I mean? These people get glorified for no other reason besides being like really aligned with the system. You know,
That's true.
that's why I fuck Will Smith, dude.
That's why you will fuck Will
I'll
Smith?
fuck him, dude.
You'll
Someone
fuck
gotta
him?
fuck him. Jada ain't fucking him.
Ooh.
Jay, you know. I'll do it. I'll be his independent day. You know.
1-800 I need Mario to do anything that you,
Yeah, email here, dude. Imagine we can get a link. Email here where you want me to go, and I'll come anywhere, dude. Get it?
yeah, like toothpaste.
Yeah, dude. I already did my 23andMe.
What are you?
I'm 53% athlete's foot and 82% Tongan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Teach me one of your traditional dances.
Well, you seen like the twerk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's actually very classy. Not that the twerk isn't classy.
Dude, the twerk is where it's at, bro.
The twerk is where it's at.
It's like hypnotizing.
It's fine.
You're not a fan?
It's cool.
Oh my god.
But I mean, it like
You're not a fan.
I'm a fan, but I'm like,
I don't know, because a fan doesn't just say like it's cool.
dude, anything visually stimulating is just kind of fucking gay, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. No, because it's like whatever. At this point, it was cool at first, but now it's just like, eh.
I want to know what our like grandparents got turned on by. Was it like the shaking,
Like
of the
an
knees?
ankle or something.
You
You
think
know
so?
what I mean?
Like the
Yeah,
twist.
dude. Remember, dude? Can you imagine when the bikini came out, dude? Do you imagine that, dude? Ugh. These dudes are probably so fucking hard at the beach.
No, dude.
You ever be hard at the beach?
Yeah, that's why.
Remember and then think about the first time you ever seen a lady's stomach, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, they probably came everywhere. That's why it's probably like more seawater, salt in the seawater.
Yeah.
All the splooge.
It's a splooge in the whale.
What a
splooge.
series of S's that was.
Series of
Such a series of sounds that I say with my super silver tongue. All right, there. Dude, what about the headlines? What headlines? Give me some headlines. Let's get some headlines. We're at 10 minutes. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
we got some headlines for you. We found some shit. Read this for me.
Man receives 25-year prison sentence for killing his father, execution style, after he was told to get a job or move out. And that is what that guy looks like.
Daniel Attaway.
Dude, he looks like a random linebacker for the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they have like the one like really white player on the Cowboys?
Dude, let's read this real quick. Georgia man has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for shooting his father, who told him to get a job or move out. Daniel Attaway, 27, who admitted to killing his father and mother and sister.
All of them?
Pleaded guilty, but mentally ill on one count of malice murder. He's now been sentenced to 50 years, 25, which will be spent in custody. During his time, Attaway will be required to undergo mental health supervision. Attaway.
Wait, so he's sentenced to 50 years, but he's serving 25?
So you sentenced to 50, and then they'll probably, I don't know what it's called, like
They probably get out.
No. They
Easter?
do like a evaluation or some shit. I thought life in prison meant your whole life. I didn't know it only meant like 20 years or some shit like that.
Well, I mean, God, like, if you kill your whole family and they weren't like molesting you or something, you probably should die too. That's just a fact. That just shows how that bloodline was weak.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? That bloodline was like maligned. Yeah. So all these kids that fucking kill their parents
Or whack.
are not only whack, but they should also be put to sleep. Like a dog that bites somebody. You know what I mean? Like if my kid kills me, dude, you're no longer my kid. You should die.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, save my kid for after he kills me.
No, let him go. Let him burn.
Burn him up, dude.
I hope whatever afterlife they believe in, they get to fucking yoke up their own kid.
Yeah.
Like before he goes to hell or whatever it is. It's just like one last.
What's we've been waiting for, you kid?
Yeah.
To have a bunch of nickels in a bag.
Yeah. You would see. That's why I wouldn't want to get into a fight with you, because I feel like you would take glass, break it in a sock, and just start swinging it.
Oh, that's smart too.
Did I just give you an idea?
Yeah, I did like that, dude. I did like that. I was like swing it like Willow. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's something that I've always did believe in. Like, if we're gonna fight, we're going fucking,
That's why I don't like to.
Yeah, you got to.
There's no way. Because I'm gonna cheat. Because if it's me or you,
yeah,
it's
especially for under million people are watching this on the live on the Oscars.
Ooh.
I'm fucking taking your woman's purse, running to the bathroom, checking her phone, and then sending you all the dick pics she gets.
It's true.
And that's mental. That's mental.
That is mental game.
You know what I mean?
You do play mental chess.
Yeah. And then, have you seen the movie Citizen? Law-abiding Citizen
with Gerard Butler.
Yeah, dude, that movie is fire, bro.
Yes.
See, if Will Smith did that and did a meticulous plan over a set of years to Chris Rock to kill him,
yeah.
oh man, now we're talking about genius level stuff,
Now we're talking about some serious
Yeah,
GI Jane
some
movement.
Gone Girl shit. Exactly, some
Yeah.
G.I. Jane shit. He's like, oh, I'll show you G.I. Jane. You know, I'll go
If-
eat a fucking piece of bread in like a
Oh my
little
God.
this test room or something.
If he just moved silent like lasagna, he would have.
What does that mean?
Lil Wayne said it in a rap. I don't think anybody knows what it
Okay,
means.
because I've heard that a lot.
It's
Move silent like lasagna.
yeah,
Huh.
because
Move-
there's a letter in lasagna that's
silent. What is it?
Lasagna?
Oh, the G.
I don't know.
Lasagna. Yeah. The
Right?
G is silent. Yeah.
Lasagna. Yeah.
Move silent like a lasagna.
Silent like lasagna.
Hey, dude, you like that's so funny that like that fool probably didn't even think about what he was saying, and
Oh.
now everyone else is like, "Dang, what do you mean though?" You know what I mean?
It's like you remember that episode or that movie Blades of Glory when they're training.
I've
and
never
then-
seen it, but continue. Go ahead. No, don't worry about me.
And then they're on the elliptical.
Uh-huh.
They're singing "My Humps," and then Homeboy was like, "What's that even mean?" And then Will Ferrell's like, "Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. That's what
provocative.
I feel."
Oh,
like.
that's where that's from. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's in the fucking the N words in Paris or whatever, right?
yeah, yeah.
Dude, I seen a tweet that was like, "Oh, are you black? Then who's in Paris?" You know.
Do we want to get into another headline?
Yeah, I like the one about the I don't know.
Let's see. What about we talked about the jet skier, the Brazilian lady who held in her farts.
We did talk
We
about
talked
that,
about
which is
that
still kind
one.
of crazy.
Let's see. Did we get a chance to talk about this one? This one's fun.
Oh yeah. So male coffee confiscated for containing erectile dysfunction drug. So
That's a headline.
that's a headline.
That's a headline.
And honestly, what's the big deal? Why can't I have a little Hardy in my fucking coffee?
Yeah. Why can't you have a boner and eat cereal?
Yeah, if my coffee's black, might as well be hard.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
even I mean, you put a little creamer in that sucker. Why can't you put a little fucking Viagra?
Yeah. Why can't you get a little Cialis?
Erectile dysfunction pills are kind of weird though.
To who? To you?
To like the concept of nature. Okay, stick with me here.
What? Because
'Cause
you
once-
stay hard?
Yeah, because I don't need one yet. But once I do,
I see.
you know, I get pretty hard, dude. I can't lie to you. But
Damn,
once
you got good blood flow.
once you get to a certain point in life, that like maybe you shouldn't be having sex anymore. You know?
dude, take that back.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Why not?
No, I almost did it. I almost did it.
For what? Who does it?
Because a fucking 80-year-old dude,
Dude, go
shouldn't
watch
be
Netflix.
fucking, dude.
Go watch Netflix Sex, and then it talks about how like the male libido just lasts eternity.
Okay, and that's good, dude. That's
So
probably
then, why are you taking away, dude? Did you know that the highest place of STDs are retirement homes?
yeah.
So then, why would you take that from them, Mario?
Because if they didn't have a fucking nasty, they didn't have a drug to get them hard, they wouldn't have STDs.
Yeah, but there's still some who
You said
don't
they
need
want
it.
to have STDs.
I guess they're
I mean,
party.
why
I
not?
think
If you're that old, why not?
so you do take it back.
I do. I stand for. I'm pro fuck all the time. I like fuck.
Doesn't
I'm
sound like
pro
it.
fuck, but there is like a.
You can't say I'm down for pro fuck and then butt after it unless you're gonna fuck the butt.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just gonna make the argument here that okay, yeah, the libido of a man does last forever, but like the physical components don't. Okay, and that is why we have war. That's why we have poverty. That's why we have an extreme like greed and like harm, because people, once they get about 35, 45, 55, they start to become very different than they did when they're younger, because they understand that they're dying and could decaying, and they're no longer like
A young stallion.
a young stallion, you
A
know.
strong
So they get all
buck.
fucking in their heads,
A
and midlife
hard
crisis
bull.
shit, you know. And then some people midlife crisis just buy a motorcycle. Some people midlife crisis they invade Ukraine. You know what I mean?
Oof.
So like
Putin, fix
the-
yourself.
Like toxic masculinity starts and ends with like these old men like trying to hold on to manhood. You know what I mean? But I'm down for old people fucking all they want, you know. But this is like a metaphor for something that's bigger, a bigger problem. Because if it was just about pro sex and pro love, then it wouldn't be a big deal.
True
you know?
that.
So if you just go around willy nilly throwing your dick around, throwing little fucking Willow Smiths everywhere, you know,
Yeah. And little Jadens and
little Jadens.
Red Table Talk. You think they called it Red Table Talk because all they talk about is shit that hurts feelings during period time?
Maybe. Maybe they're communists.
Fuck communists.
Word.
Favorite thing about having these long toenails is that when you want to wear shoes, they catch on the lip of the shoe and then just start to slowly rip, and it lets you know that you're a little bit alive inside.
Right.
You
You're a
know?
man. You're a human
or
person.
ingrown toenails, the best.
Oh.
And like if you think falling in love is great, wait till you get an ingrown toenail with toe jam that smells like garbage.
I'm grateful for that visual. That's great.
real romance.
Wow. Oh
So
God, that's so. I feel so grateful for you.
you know what I mean?
Feel that. Yeah.
What about yourself? What are you feeling grateful for today?
I am feeling grateful for just like saving stuff to hard drives and computers and figuring out how to upload SD cards. I just love it all. You know what I mean? If there could be more pieces to save one thing, I'd be down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't have enough devices. You know what I mean? I need more wires.
Yeah.
Why can't the computer be inside of me already?
That's so true.
You know? And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the progress of humanity to make input output so simple where I don't even have to think anymore. The algorithm does it for me.
You sir.
Why do you need fucking Viagra pill? You got Google. So I'm grateful for that.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I love you, buddy.
I love you, man.
Hey.
Keep the change.
Keep the change.
Yeah, yeah.